Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Anthony at the Drawing Room in historic downtown New Bedford, and I'm joined with the fabulous Mrs. Claus.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to see you again this year.
It's lovely to be here again, Anthony. Thank you so much for inviting me down to New Bedford.
And happy December to all of us.
Happy December. We're very, very busy.
Today is also Artist Sunday. For those of you who don't know, it's a great day to go out and support many of the local artists, many of which we support here year-round by buying art, shopping local art for your gifts for your loved ones. In addition, we've got a lot of things happening today, December 1st. We are launching at the Drawing Room our new holiday hours, which are Sunday and Monday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're staying open late till 8 p.m. So 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We typically stay open late for an AHA on a Thursday night, but this month you get us every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Lovely.
10 to 8. And we decided to try something new since we have our visitor here with us with your lovely new hat.
Thank you.
So
Mr. Claus got it for me just the other day, and I think he did very well.
That's great. And we'll have some for you to try on a little bit later, too. The store is full of a lot of locally made products and gifts for your selection. And we are highlighting some of them today on this Shopping Live episode with Mrs. Claus. Yeah. So we have a whole selection here. We also have a whole store full, as many of you know. So we welcome those of you who are local to come in and visit us. We're here till 4 p.m. And in the meantime, we're going to start this Shopping Live experience. I know a lot of you haven't done this. It's first for me too. So Liz, who's helping us on our back end here, I'm going to ask her to walk you through the specifics of what it is you're going to be experiencing over the next hour or so. Have fun.
All right. So everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us for this very exciting Shopping with Mrs. Claus experience at the Drawing Room. So the way this is going to work is that Anthony and Mrs. Claus are going to talk about some of the wonderful items that are available for purchase inside the Drawing Room. And so as we go through all these different items, what we want you to do is comment on whichever platform you're using, Facebook, Instagram, just comment sold, use the word sold in the comment and the number of the item. Because as we go through these items that we have for sale, everyone is numbered and it'll be very obvious what the number is. We'll make it very easy for you to know what you want and how to get it. So comment sold, put the item number, and if in some instances there might be a quantity, say you want to buy 2 wine glasses, you'd also put the quantity down. And what we're going to do is make it very easy for you. So you can keep watching the our little home shopping network at the Drawing Room situation. Keep watching and we'll keep track of what you're buying. And we will send you a direct message through Instagram or Facebook, depending on what you're using, and we'll just confirm your name, your email, and what you're purchasing, and we'll follow up with you after, and we'll just send you an email with your shopping cart so you can complete your purchase. So it's pretty simple. It sounds really complicated, but all you have to do is watch. When you like something, type sold and the number, and then we'll follow up and do all the hard work in the background. And if you have any questions, just put them in the put them in a comment and we can answer them for you. So we see all of your comments. And it should be fun. And again, if you want more than one thing, that's great. We'll keep track on our end, and I'll show you an example. So this is me buying wine glasses. So I said sold. I want number 9. I made up that number. It's fine. And then I put ×2 because I want 2 glasses. So that's all you have to do. So have fun. And if you have any questions, let us know. We're really excited to give this a go and have our very special guest, Mrs. Claus, with us today.
Thank you, Liz.
Absolutely. Do you guys want to get started?
Absolutely. So
right, I'm going to move my face and you guys keep going.
Great. We're starting today with one of our popular product lines, which is by Wood Charts. These are 3-dimensional maps that show a variety of different locations. We have some throughout the States, but we also have some international ones. And for those of us, actually, we have some friends in the UK, our friends at Farrow and Ball and at Annie Sloan. But this is a 24.5-inch by 31-inch three-dimensional topographical map of the United Kingdom.
Yes.
And today we're offering it for 10% off.
Excellent. And what I love about these maps is that the drawing room, and Anthony was kind enough to give Mr. Claus and I one of the North Pole. And what we do is we put just a little mark in one of our favorite places. And so what's great is if you're a traveler or if there's a wonderful place that you've been to that you just remember with your significant other, these are a great holiday gift because it allows you to remember and then also tell people about the places that you've been.
That's great. So that's item number 1, the United Kingdom wood chart. And we have 2 of these available at the drawing room. Thank you. So our second item are a series of table runners, number 2. These are by Eklund, and Liz is showing them to you here on the screen. The table runners measure 14 inches by 47 inches, and number 2 is in a purple with a floral. This design struck me as a little bit more contemporary rather than a traditional floral, and it works great on a tabletop. I know some people have them on dressers just to give a bit of color. And that's item number 2. And we're offering it at 20% off today.
And you really have to see the color in person. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really does pop.
So that particular table runner also comes in a different colorway. We love our color here. It also comes in a colorway called the Peach Burgundy. And that's item number 3. Similar pattern, a little lighter in background. All of the Eklund table runners are made from 100% organic cotton. They're quite lovely and very durable. And this one also measures 14 inches by 47 inches. We currently have 2 of the Peach Burgundy table runners in stock. We are also able to get them ordered for you if you're interested. So item number 3 is the Eklund table runner in Peach Burgundy.
Excellent.
So this is one of our next item is one of our most fun items, especially in the store. It's a piece of furniture that's made by Jeffrey Warner, who is a furniture maker in Stonington, Maine, and it's called the Owl Meditation Stool. So the Owl Meditation Stool, Jeff is known for his wooden seats. They come in cherry or black walnut. And this particular stool sits about 9 inches off of the floor. And many people joke with me here in the shop and say, I'll never be able to get back up. The stool is designed for meditation, and the seat has an incline of 5 degrees forward so that it helps with spinal alignment. And it's meant to sit in cross-legged. So very comforting. My yoga instructor actually has one of these. She loves it. And we're offering the Owl Meditation Stools. As you can see, Mrs. Claus had a seat earlier just to meditate before our session.
And it was a harrowing trip to get here. And so I needed just a little time to do a little meditation.
That's right. So we have 2 of these Owl Meditation Stools for anyone on your list who is into meditation or yoga or just needs a place to work from, an alternative place to work from. The Owl Meditation Stool is offered at 10% off today.
Great.
So the 2 that we have are in cherry. They're quite beautiful.
They are.
So again, we're here till 4. So if some of you are interested in taking a look at the products in person, we encourage you to come in today or the rest of the week based on our hours.
Lovely.
Yeah. So item number 5 is our next item. And this is actually a floor model. So this is a beautiful suspension pendant light by Hubbard and Forge. It's quite the statement piece, and Hubbard and Forge is one of my favorite lighting companies. Their tagline is "Modern American Blacksmiths." So the level of quality that we're getting in these light fixtures is significant. And we do have this light fixture in store that you can come and take a look at. Mm-hmm. But the autumn leaves, or the leaves themselves in the light fixture, look like they're dancing through the sky. And this light fixture is typically, or at a retail level, offered at $6,927. Our floor model here in this finish is $4,427. So it's $2,500 savings off of the retail pricing.
And I do have to tell you, when I first saw this, when I first came in, it's a piece that is like a piece of art in your dining room, or where you feel that coming into a hallway. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it can stand alone on its own as an art piece in your home.
So it does work really well over a dining room table. And some of you have heard me say this: when you're hanging a pendant light over a dining room table, you want the bottom of the light fixture to be approximately 30 inches off the top of your table surface. That way you're lighting your table, and that 30 inches also allows you to see the person sitting across from you. So it works in a lot of different applications. This particular one is adjustable in height, and the recommended ceiling height for install is between 8 and 9 feet. If you have a ceiling height of 8 or 9 feet, taller than that, you would need a different model number. So,
yeah,
it's quite spectacular.
It is. It really is.
So item number 6 is part of our cottage furniture collection that we have here in the shop. It's a variety of furniture that has been upcycled. New Bedford is rich with a lot of solid furniture that has been here for many years. And this particular end table, shown in the photograph, and also shown behind me, I'm actually standing in front of it, is a great little occasional table you can use in a variety of different ways. You can use it to set your printer on in your home office. You could use it as an end table at your sofa, and or an occasional table in a hallway. So it's got a distressed white finish with a natural pine top. And that particular table is 20% off. So you could cash and carry with this at $156 today. And that's item number 6.
And similar to the light fixture that Anthony just showed, this table is absolutely beautiful to see in person. So I definitely encourage you to come down and take a look, and be able to see it in person and feel it and take it home with you.
Oh, sorry about that. So item number 7
I love this one.
Is definitely a hall table or console table. This table is actually made from lobster traps. So it's a wooden finish that has been cut in a variety. The lobster traps have been cut in a variety of different directions. The staples are actually still and fasteners are still visible in some of the lobster traps, and it has a fun coastal vibe with the light pink top and natural pine sides.
Yeah, and so it's also a conversation piece. So once you have this in your hall, or able to use it and people are coming over, I mean, just what a great story piece that you'll have.
Right, and this piece, many of you may have seen in the store. We have used it in a variety of different displays. And as the store goes and as the displays change, you get to benefit from this particular table being 50% off today.
Wow.
So.
I just love that it has the lobster trap table.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a fun
For the
piece
fishermen in your life.
Yeah, so we can go to the next item. I'm hoping Liz has a photograph of this one. Actually, she does. Great. So this particular item is framed in the store. Chloe and I were working late last night, so we ended up redoing a display. So I know exactly where this piece is right now, but it's not right next to me. So this particular piece is a line drawing of Buzzards Bay, the coastline where we live, from Little Compton to Wareham. It shows the chain of islands off of the coast of the Elizabethan Islands off the coast of Cape Cod, and a little bit of Martha's Vineyard. And it's framed in a white frame with white line and blue background, very similar to an architectural blueprint. So this is offered at 10% off. It's part of the Celebrate South Coast card display that we currently have at the store. It's on the third shelf down. And those particular cards feature holiday greetings from Marion, Westport, Mattapoisett, New Bedford, towns along the South Coast.
Yep.
Because we love living here.
We do love living here.
And I do think Barb may be able to get it to us in a few minutes, but in the meantime, we can move on. So this is item number 8, which is a framed print.
Yep.
Oh, these are fun. I actually have one of these going for myself. So for those of us who are travelers or not travelers, these are scratch-off maps for the variety of different states that you have visited. They come in different backgrounds. The one that's currently on the screen, I have a sample going in the shop. That's actually Anthony's state map, if anybody wants to know. And we do have quite a few of these. They measure 12 inches by 18 inches. They make a great Secret Santa gift, as well as a Yankee swap. They're a good way of celebrating where we have been.
And what I love about this is even if you have a younger person in your life that has always talked about after they graduate that they want to travel the country, they're able to use this as a way to maybe mark out the places that they want to see. And as you scratch off the different areas, it's absolutely beautiful, the colors that come through it. So again, this is really for anyone in your life that not only has already traveled or the ones that wish to travel, especially your RV friends. What a great way that they can first use it as they're scratching off the places that they've been, but then you can frame it. And now it's just an absolutely gorgeous, colorful picture of the United States.
Yeah, great. Little scratchy guy on the back.
Yep.
So that's item number 9.
Just so you know, I did give, don't tell Mr. Claus or Santa Claus, but what I did do is I gave him one. So as he's traveling on Christmas Eve, then he's going to be scratching them off.
So number 10, item number 10 is a similar map with a different background. So that has a floral background versus the Dreamer background. So very similar, measures 12 inches by 18 inches and is offered today at 30% off. Makes for a great Yankee swap gift or a Secret Santa gift. So we are going to skip ahead to item number 12, which actually, Mrs. Claus, if you could reach up. Actually, there's a photograph too as well. This is one of the most fun pieces we have. We actually have this in the restroom that we use every day here. This is a imaginative diagram of what a public transit map might look like for Cape Cod and the islands. Many of us who live in this area are familiar with this diagram when we travel the MBTA in Boston, so that when you're going via subway, you can connect. And these are imaginative posters of what this might look like on Cape Cod and the islands. We do have these also in the store individually, just of Martha's Vineyard and just of the island of Nantucket. So they're quite fun. And they're offered unframed. They measure 18 by 24 inches, so you can frame them in anything of your choice. But we also offer them framed in a simple black frame.
You know what I think? That this is a great gift for your friends that have to commute over the bridge for working on Cape Cod, or just if you vacation on Cape Cod and you just know about the Cape Cod bridges. What a great gift for them to dream about what public transportation might look like to get to the Cape.
Dream or nightmare, depending on who you're talking to.
Yes.
So they're a great conversation starter as a what if.
So that is item number 12.
It's the subway map, and it's $30 for an unframed print. You can also talk to us about a framed version as well.
Yeah.
And the next item are a pair of laminated placemats. These are by Fished Impressions. So they're laminated and sturdy, easy to wipe down. Fished Impressions is an artist, Joe, wuu does Toku, I can never pronounce that, prints, a Japanese printing method of printing a live fish. And he has a variety of those. This is a pair of laminated placemats that are offered at 30% off today.
Nice. This is also a great gift that if you have a young one, that it's sometimes difficult to keep their attention on the food that they're trying to eat. But what a great way to have a fish that you can talk about and also keep your kids engaged.
Great. So that was item number 13. We can move on to item number 14. And I think what I might do is move a little closer. Oh, actually, Liz has a great close-up shot. So we have 18 of these hand-blown glass ornaments. They vary, the color variation within them goes from a honey amber to a very pale green. And they measure about 3.5 inches to 4 inches round. And they're hand-blown glass ornaments from Rhode Island.
I think that these are great as a gift for a colleague or a teacher or just someone in your life that you want to send something beautiful to. It's a wonderful gift to give to friends and family.
Yeah, and actually we can give them a real close up here.
Yeah.
There we go. We're getting better at this.
Yep. And what I've seen is that you're able to also hang them from a window and then
great
light.
for year round.
Yep. So then as the light comes in, then it actually cascades over walls in your home. Multi-purpose.
Yes.
Your Christmas tree and then all year round.
So we do pride ourselves here at the drawing room for having a fine selection of greeting cards because we know how difficult it can be to find a good greeting card these days. So the next few items that you'll see are assorted sets of note cards by photographer Lori Bullard. And she has them captured really nicely. This particular set, number 15, is assorted version of flower cards that she has photographed. So within each set of cards, there are 2 of each. So it's a box of 12 note cards with 12 envelopes. And she has used a variety of different themes, this number 15 being flowers. And we're offering all of her note cards at 20% off. So we can move through these rather quickly. If you like, this is number 15. The next set is themed around maritime images.
Oh.
And again, a box of 12 cards. Many of these photographs are taken in New Bedford Harbor. That's number 16. Number 17, Liz took me literally. We are cruising right through these. Number 17 is a mist collection, and it's a variety of different landscapes from different areas. Again, a box of 12 cards. And one of the most fun sets, number 18, is a collection of toy images. And they're not just children's toys. They're actually everyone toys.
They're adult toys.
They're
cars.
Mrs. Claus,
and
keep it clean.
Croquet.
Cars. I know you. Yeah, never
I
mind.
know.
Oh, I'll stop there. So,
But what's great
a little
about
bit of
these is
fun,
that you could get the whole entire set and basically have a card for every opportunity. Our friends are waving us.
Yes, our
out
friends
the window.
are waving out the windows.
Yep.
So we can move on to number 20 with a little bit of cheer. We have some sheets of bespoke. Oh, we sold?
No,
Oh,
doing
just cheer. So, okay.
a little cheer.
We have some bespoke gift wrapping sheets so that you can make your gifts look beautiful. There's actually 2 sheets there. The first one is cheer, and it features a bear with some mittens and some cross-country skis. These are individually sold sheets, and I believe they're 22 by 28 inches. I could be corrected on that. So number 20 is a sheet of green and reds and browns. And then item number 21 is a sheet of magnolia wrapping paper. This particular one I love only because you can use it year round. And we have paired it with both black ribbon as well as brown ribbon. You can also use a lime yellow.
This is great for anniversaries and birthdays.
Any holiday.
Gift. Yeah.
Actually, I do have one wrapped. Let me grab one while you look at the cheer paper as well.
And also for everyone's reference, the size of the sheet, each sheet measures 20 inches by 29 inches. So it's 20 by 29.
Thank you for the correction, Liz.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
No, I knew you'd save us. So this is a box that I wrapped with the magnolia paper and paired it with the black raffia and a lime green raffia. So
That's gorgeous.
You can make it as specific as you like. And then this is a small gift I wrapped with the cheer paper. We are excited because we have been talking internally about offering a wrapping workshop later this month. So you may want to follow along in our social media feeds so that you can learn how to wrap like a pro.
Mm-hmm.
In the works now. So we can move on to item number 22. As I mentioned to you earlier, and many of you know, we change store displays around often. And what ends up happening is we have a variety of products that have been used in displays that we move through. And behind Mrs. Claus on her left shoulder is a basket of those wallpaper rolls from Farrow & Ball that we have used as displays in the store. So some of these rolls are full, some of them are not full rolls, and they're all offered as is because we have used them in displays. So there may be a tear or there may be a hole. They are as is and they vary in length, but it's a great way for a small project. They're single rolls and or any kind of paper or scrapbooking project that you might be interested in doing.
Anthony, what are some of the things that you used these for? Like a strip in a bathroom? Or
you could use it as an accent wall, but it would be a very small accent wall because you probably only get 1 or 2 drops of wallpaper. That's how you can use it in physical space. But I have used them to line drawers in a dresser. I have used them to wrap books. If you remember, like I remember, we used to wrap our hardcover books.
When you were in school?
Yes. Yeah. Gives it a great new look to wrap a journal. We've used them for journaling and scrapbooking. So you could use it for a small space. but you would more than likely need additional rolls. It's not for your entire powder room. Let's put it that way.
No,
It may be that you
but as an accent.
You may be that you could get a wainscot portion of a small powder room
Mhm.
in, but not a full height wall.
Okay.
So those are a variety of display rolls that we have here at the shop. And we have those throughout the year. They changed based on our displays. So we're going to move over to our wine section, which many of you know we added local wines and have expanded wines since we moved to this location. And one of the things that we were excited to learn about is not only learning more about tasting wines, but learning more about drinking wines and the glassware that's used and how the shape affects your taste. So these particular wine glasses are hand blown in, I want to say Slovakia. I should know this. They're mouth blown, excuse me. Yes, in Slovakia. Grossel is the name, and they're quite elegant. They make for a great, difficult to see here with our light, but they make for a wonderful wedding gift or special occasion gift. And they are it's Grossel stemware.
Mhm.
You can Google them as well, and we're offering them at 30% off. We have a nice collection of 10 if you're interested in those.
I love these. I really do. They are so light and just beautifully made.
So that's item number 23, stemware. That's mouth blown.
And you said you had 10 of them?
Yes, we do.
Perfect for a large party.
Yes, for your perfect dinner.
Yeah, your dinner party.
Item number 24 is something that has been popular and will be featuring as well during the holiday stroll, which is coming up on December 14th.
Mhm.
This is a gift set that is from the popular The Sangria Lady. And it's a bottle of red and a bottle of white combined with a small box of cider spices. So what we learned from Barry Lynn and her team is that you can make mulled sangria for the holidays. Because most of us think of sangria as a summer beverage. And we have found that we can enjoy it with the cider spice and a little splash of brandy. But it makes for a great gift set. And they are also now offering a limited edition red called the Fancy Lady, and that's here for the holiday season. This particular gift set is with the classic Sassy Lady and Classy Lady. Makes for a great grab-and-go gift.
Yeah. And what I've seen the drawing room do is you put it in a crock pot.
Yes.
And you leave it for the day, and it makes your house smell wonderful. And every so often, you just go and take a little glass.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Our next item, which you'll find, number 25, is a beautiful bottle of Chablis. And this particular vineyard has been at it for quite some time. It's a great bottle offered at a great value. We do have it for a case as well. Typically, we do 10% off on a case, but we are now offering today 15% off for a case of this beautiful bottle of wine from a vineyard that's been around since the 1400s.
Wow.
Yes.
Almost as long as Mr. Claus.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Liz, you've had that one. Have you not?
Oh, I love this wine.
That's what I thought. I thought you might be able to give a better description.
Yeah, I was going to say this wine is stunning, and I wasn't sure if you were going to mention the how long that they've been in business, but yes, 1400s. That's a long time to be making wine, and they know what they're doing. It is beautiful. It is basically every time I'm in the drawing room, I'm always buying something, and I'm trying to not buy this every time. That's how much I love this wine, just to give you guys an idea of how special this is.
Yeah.
And is it on the dry side? Is it
I'm
Chris?
trying to pull up the tasting notes. So if you want to talk amongst yourselves, I'll do.
Right. Our last two items, while Liz is looking up the Chablis notes, number 26 and number 27 are aptly or apropos for the holiday season if you celebrate with bubbles. So we have 2 cases of champagne, and yes, it is champagne because it is from France. This is the Blanc de Blanc, which is 100% Chardonnay. And we, for those of you who don't know, champagne comes in a case of 6 rather than a case of 12. So this is 6 beautiful bottles of French champagne. That's a Blanc de Blanc that we're offering at 15% off. Excuse me. Slip. I wish if it was. And item number 27 is from the same vineyard, but this is a Brut, which has a slightly similar tasting profile, and is also offered at 15% off. So 2 great bottles of bubbly to bring to any special occasion dinner.
And
I've also had these. These are also lovely. I can vouch for them. And if you wanted to know, if we go back to my Chablis friends, one thing that I wanted to note about the Chablis is that, so yes, the family started making wine on the property in 1415. So that's 20 generations of winemakers. And the grapes are grown in 50 million year old soil that is laden with huge fossils. So that's why you see this this nautilus shell on the bottle. It's because literally when glaciers cleaved the land, they left behind oceanic fossils. So it's a really cool space. It's a really cool label, and it's delicious wine. So that's my pitch.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
No problem.
So that concludes the portion of our shopping live segment that we had planned for today. We're really hoping to see some of you in store, whether it's today or throughout the rest of the week. And I did want to highlight one additional thing.
Oh, Anthony, before you move on, we want to thank Nancy Harding, who purchased one of our glass ornaments.
All right.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes. Make Mrs. Claus ring her bells.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We wanted an excuse for Mrs. Claus to ring her
Yes, the sleigh bells, right? That's exactly right.
So Nancy, thank you for your order. We'll follow up with you to get you all set. Thank you so much.
That's great. One item that I wanted to share with Mrs. Claus, only because she did come in with a new chapeau this year. We have a selection of wool hats and other fabrics that are made by Julian Soares, who's based here in New Bedford. And I thought that, Metapoiset. Boy, I'm really screwing up my words today. I thought this one might work with Mrs. Claus, so she might give it a try.
I love it.
And while Mrs. Claus tries on that amazing hat, I want to let you know that Nancy is doing her Christmas shopping with us live, which I really appreciate. So we have the ornament, but she also is taking the Glory Bullard cards in mist and one of each of the bespoke wrapping papers. So Nancy, we will take care of you. You're the best. And we'll get you situated. Thank you. And everyone, if you've been following along, you can do exactly what Nancy's doing and comment with the number of the item that we highlighted, and we'll follow up with your shopping cart. Oh, Nancy might have more. She might have more.
Okay.
We encourage this, Nancy.
Take your time. So these are our fabulous wine glasses. I hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon, that you spend it with people that you want to spend it with, and that they bring you great joy. We're going to be here at the drawing room today till 4 and every day for the rest of the month through Christmas Day. So
we would love to see you.
Soon. Thank you.
And Anthony, do we want to go quickly through the numbers? Like I could show the slides for people who maybe were joining late. We could do a quick run through.
Yeah,
Want to do that? All right. So let me get my slide. Yeah, no problem. Do you want me to? Here, I'll let you talk, but I'll go run through.
Oh, you're letting me talk.
Oh, do you want me to?
That's quite all right. I'll do it. Item number 1 is our wood chart of the United Kingdom. It's a raised topographical map, and it's offered today for 10% off. We have 2 of these in stock. The next item number 2. There we go. So item number 2 and item number 3 are Eklund table runners, a similar contemporary floral design, one in purple and one in peach burgundy. And these table runners are offered at 20% off. We currently have 1 of the purple table runners in stock and 2 of the peach burgundy table runners. They measure 14 inches by 47 inches. Item number 4, a personal favorite, the Owl Meditation Stool.
Mm-hmm.
This is Owl Furniture by Jeffrey Warner, a furniture maker in Maine. And we're offering the 2 meditation stools that we have in store at 10% off. And we have our favorite Mrs. Claus demonstrating cross-legged meditation.
I might need to take one of these back to the North Pole.
I think so. Our next item, number 5, is a beautiful LED suspension pendant. This is a true statement piece made by Hubbard and Forge, modern American blacksmiths from Vermont. And this item can be seen in store. It's our display light fixture with a $2,500 savings today. It's quite stunning.
It's beautiful.
Our next item, number 6, is part of our cottage furniture collection. This is a vintage white end table. It has a natural pine top with a distressed white finish, solid and well built. Next to item number 7, which is a hall console table or side table made from wooden lobster traps and painted in a fun coastal scheme. And this table has been used in our displays and is offered now at 50% off. Item number 8, and I will just remind everyone, the original price is listed here, so you're taking the percentage off of that item. So this is a framed Buzzards Bay line drawing in a white frame, blue background, and white line. Believe me.
Mm-hmm. Come in and see it.
Yeah, come in and see it. Those are the lines. Item number 9 and 10 are scratch off U.S. maps, make for great Yankee swap gifts or Secret Santa gifts.
Graduation
gifts for places you have been or places you hope to go across the United States. And we're offering them at 30% off. So 1 is a dreamer, and the item number 10 is a floral design as you move along your journey.
Okay.
Item number 12 is available unframed or framed and is a work of imagination of what a public transportation system might look like across Cape Cod and the islands. This is a great what if conversation starter. Item number 14, actually Nancy purchased one of these, the hand-blown glass ornaments that are also offered at 30% off. We have quite a few of these. Get them while you can.
And I'll say again, for coworkers that you have, they will absolutely love this gift if you purchase them for them.
So items number 15 through 19 are a variety of note card sets by photographer Laurie Bullard. And there are 12 cards per box set with envelopes of images that she has captured throughout the area. And the Laurie Bullard cards are offered at 20% off. Item number 20 and 21 will make your holiday gifts sparkle, so to speak. You can wrap them beautifully in these bespoke papers by Elizabeth Grubaugh. They're available by sheet, and I believe Liz corrected me that they are 20 inches by 29 inches. That's number 20. Number 21 is a similar paper. And item number 22, you'll probably want to come in store to check out, only because they are a variety of wallpaper display rules by Farrow & Ball that we have used here in the store. And I would say we have about a dozen different patterns in different colorways. These beautiful mouth-blown glasses are made in Slovakia, item number 23, and they are great for the wine enthusiast in your life. Items number 24 through 27 are wines that we offer here at the drawing room. They're available year-round for holiday and make great special holiday gifts. Number 24 is a gift set with our friends from the Sangria Lady, a bottle of red and a bottle of white, together with the great cider spices that if you choose to, you can make a mulled set. We do have some recipe cards that we can share with you as well for the gift set. Makes it for a great grab-and-go gift because we are here every day for the rest of the month through Christmas. Item number 25 is a beautiful.
I just wanted to let you know that we have a viewer who's letting us know that the Sangria Lady gift set is such a great gift and that everyone loves sangria.
Thank you, Morgan. We hope to see you today.
We could not agree more.
And we are having the Sangria Lady will be in the drawing room on Saturday, December 14th from 1 to 4 o'clock. Offering a sangria tasting for those of you who have not had it. And as a reminder, Saturday, December 14th is our annual holiday stroll in downtown New Bedford. So there'll be a variety of different events happening, and we're happy to participate with the Sangria Lady as well as others.
And I think I'm coming back for that too.
Well, if your schedule allows.
We are going to do our best.
Okay, sounds great. Item number 25 is Liz's favorite. Is anybody looking to purchase a gift for Liz? Hint, hint. This is a beautiful bottle of Chablis, which is a French white. And it's available as a single or as a case.
Liz would love the case.
Item number 26 and 27 are from our great collection of bubbly. So these are 2 bottles of champagne from France. This item number 26 is a Blanc de Blanc, and item number 27 is a Brut Nature. A tourist, I suppose I should say. Both
with New Year's coming.
Yes, both lovely bottles for any celebration, whether it's New Year's, a graduation, a wedding, or simply glad to be here today.
Right.
I'll take a glass of bubbly anytime. So that concludes our items 1 through 27. And while we're on the wine note, we're excited to have received part of a new arrival, actually the first wine of the season for Westport Rivers, Westport Nouveau. You may have heard of a Beaujolais Nouveau. This is our local winery, and they are offering a Westport Nouveau. It's quite delicious, a little jammy. We've had a tasting in the past week. Depending on when you come in this month, if we see you in person, we may be able to offer you another taste. But it's beautiful wine for the holiday season that's made locally and made with a lot of pride. It's 100% Marquette if anyone is interested, which is a grape that's grown at Westport Rivers. We're excited to see you for your holiday shopping and or your holiday visiting.
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Little,
Thank you, Mrs.
last
Fox.
little thank you for inviting me today.
Take care.
Bye.